Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Like and subscribe to the channel. With further ado, let's get with the business. Yeah, I'm going to address this Breakfast Club interview I just seen with Andrew Yang. It seemed pretty solid. It seemed pretty solid. Got the Asian partner in there, the Asian brother here in there. I don't know, man. You know, I'm a businessman myself. He talking some good facts on business regarding money, because whether people like it or not, this world is based on money, straight up. Whether, you know, whatever the case is, this world is built on money, and it's ran off money, you know what I'm saying? And one thing in particular that I really noticed was he brought up the $1,000 thing that they do in Alaska, and a lot of people don't really know too much about that. And it should be entitled to all Americans. You know, $1,000 ain't a lot of money, but it will help people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give you one example. Like, a lot of people have hardships out here, and if somebody have a death in the family, and you know, the average funeral costs like 10 grand, you know, if you want to have a decent type of funeral at least, or more. And you know, 10 family members come together and they spend they extra $1,000 they get a month, you know, they could bury their loved one, you know, with a lot of less stress. You know, it'll be like rather easy. A lot of people be able to start a lot more small businesses which would create jobs. It gotta be stuff where we can create a lot of jobs, and I think it'll help. It'll just help people more with entrepreneurship, because dude is an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? So he know. And me myself, I'm an entrepreneur, so I know. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of money. It might seem like a lot. He made a lot of good points. He was talking a lot about just how the economy is with the whole robot situation, and you know, how the robots they gonna take over some stuff. You know, it's nothing we can too much kind of do about it, but it is stuff we can do about it. And I just think that you know, me being a businessman, like I said, just really looking through the interview he was doing on the Breakfast Club, he was making a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? A lot of sense. You know, and it's just it's one of those things where you got to just really like be honest with yourself. Like, okay, this might just be something. You know what I'm saying? Even in Charlemagne and them, they was peeping dude out, and they was even like, damn, I like you, dude. Like, you making sense. You know what I'm saying? Because shit just got to make sense. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, look what we got going on now in the presidency. Like, I mean, it can only probably get better. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it can get worse. It can only probably get better. And, you know, in the Asian, not to be stereotypical, but the Asian community, they real big on electronics, and, you know what I'm saying? And they know a lot about computers, and, you know what I'm saying, all this internet shit. So, I mean, dude seemed like he know what he talking about, and I think he do know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying? Just from the outside looking in, I'm one of them people. I just live off reality and facts and shit that makes sense. Like, it gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, if something don't make sense, it's like, not really making sense. But if it makes sense, it's like, okay, we might have something here. You know what I mean? And excuse me, it's just so much different stuff. You know, like even with the whole presidency thing, he was talking about, you know, how, you know, he would you know, create these jobs, because a lot of people, you know, they need help out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, every president said they gonna create jobs, you know what I'm saying? But it's just how dude was getting into detail. And a lot of the stuff, let me just say this, I think he gonna join. I think he gonna be the president. I don't be voting like that. I vote every now and then, like for Obama, certain motherfuckers, I'll fuck around and vote for him. But a lot of the stuff he was saying never been said before. Think about that. That's when people become presidents. That's when people make sense, because they saying and seeing shit that, you know, that's relevant. You know, the whole healthcare thing dude was talking about, big. You know what I'm saying? Healthcare is very important, and he hit that. He nailed that shit like with a, you know what I'm saying? He nailed it with a hammer. Like, that's important, man, in this society, you know what I'm saying? This day and age, you know what I'm saying? Like, healthcare is important. Money, of course, is important. You know, just, you know, better equal opportunities. And then another thing, he brought up the weed thing. Like, he gonna let people out of jail that's sitting on them cases everywhere, like worldwide. Well, you know, at least in the US rather, but because it's like weed ain't harmful. Like, everybody know that, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't do weed, but weed ain't harmful. If you got a weed case, he gonna drop everybody's sentences, or some people possibly even let them out, or a lot of people rather, whatever the case may be. I think that's dope. Then legalize weed everywhere. Like, why it should be legalized everywhere? Because that's gonna bring more jobs. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna be able to sell weed legally. Weed ain't harmful. Like, everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you know, they not as good with it, or whatever the case may be, but that's with everything. That's with prescription drugs as well, like shit over the counter from the pharmacy. Vicodin, same shit. That's legal. You can't do too much of nothing. That's just the way the world bounce. Alcohol is legal. You can go in the store and buy it. You can't do too much of it. You fucking have a blackout. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't do too much of nothing, but nothing's wrong with weed. I think that's another good pointer. I don't even smoke weed no more, but I think that's a good pointer. You know what I'm saying? Just from a person that used to smoke. You know what I'm saying? I stopped from my own, you know, because I'm cool. I don't need to smoke. But if so, it's weed. You know, they got cigarettes. Cigarettes is legal. And that shit way worse than weed. It's proven facts. You know what I'm saying? I live in this place called reality. I just like to be, you know, honest about shit. You know, shit got to make sense. And just how he was saying the whole thing about the job market, and, you know, and the black community, and you know, just how shit can be better and will get better, you know, God willing. Just, we got to start from somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. But I'm about to crank this ride up, and I'm about to get on with my day, because I got a lot going on. But yeah, I just want to touch on that subject. And you know, for those who haven't watched it, I think y'all should go check it out. You know what I'm saying? It made sense. That's all I'm gonna say. It made a lot of sense, you know, from a business person. You know what I'm saying? And I think it'll be a good shot. You know. With that being said, everybody have a blessed day. Stay positive, peace, love, and unity. And to further notice, booyah.